Hello, wonderful YouTube readers. Thank you for coming back to the reading studio right here with Mr. LP. And I've got a chapter book that we're going to read for the next few days. We'll do chapter by chapter, so let's get reading. It's Ready, Set, Snow, a Ready, Freddy book by Abby Klein. Ready, Set, Snow by Abby Klein, illustrated by John McKinley. So we've got a whole list of chapters, one a day, and for today we've got chapter 1. So let's read. It's called Good Sports. I have a problem, a really, really big problem. I have to compete in the snowshoe race in the first grade Winter Olympics, but I've never been on snowshoes in my life. Let me tell you about it. Chapter 1, Good Sports. Boys and girls, said our teacher, Mrs. Whooshy, Friday is a very special day. Oh, I know it is, interrupted Chloe. My big ballet recital is on Friday. I can hardly wait. I am the star. Does she really think everything is about her? I whispered to my best friend, Robbie. Yep, Robbie whispered back. Chloe Winters is the center of the universe. Didn't you know that? I giggled. No one cares about your stupid recital, barked Max, the biggest bully in the whole first grade. Max, said Mrs. Whooshy, what did I tell you about using the word stupid? Max stared at the ground. You said it, I wasn't allowed to say it. That is correct. I told you I don't ever want to hear that word. You need to apologize to Chloe, and you will have a timeout on the bench at recess. But that's not fair, groaned Max. It is very fair, replied Mrs. Whooshy. Now, tell Chloe you're sorry. Chloe turned to Max. I'm waiting. Max just glared at her. Mrs. Whooshy said you have to say sorry, so I'm waiting. Max mumbled something that no one could hear. What did you say? Chloe asked. It's not an apology if I can't hear you. Max, said Mrs. Whooshy, you're wasting our time. You need to apologize nicely to Chloe right now, or I'm sending you to Mr. Pendergast's office. I guess Max was not in the mood to have a little chat with the principal, so he quickly spit out, I'm sorry. Thank you, Max. Now, I'd like to get back to telling you all about our special day. If everyone is ready to listen, we're ready, we all chanted. This coming Friday, we're going to have a contest with Room 4. Contest? What kind of contest? Asked my friend Jessie. Do we get to race? Jessie was really good at sports. She could probably beat most of the kids in the whole first grade, boys and girls. We're going to have a mini Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics, said Chloe. I love the Winter Olympics. The ice skaters look so beautiful in their fancy costumes. I have a costume just like that I could wear on Friday. Ice skating costume? Where does she come up with all this stuff? Robbie whispered. Does she understand that we're all going to do this at school? I twirled my finger by my head, making the cuckoo sign. I'm sure your costume is beautiful, Chloe, but you don't need it on Friday. Our Olympics are not exactly like the real Olympics. Bummer, grumbled Max. That doesn't sound like very much fun. Oh, it will be lots of fun, said Mrs. Whooshy. Our two classes will compete in different events, and whichever class wins the most events will be the winner. What are the events going to be, Mrs. Whooshy? Asked Jessie. Let's see. There is the snowball toss, where we can see who can throw the snowball the farthest. I can throw snowballs really far, said Max. That'll be a piece of cake. There's the sled pull, where you are in teams of 2, and one partner sits on the sled while the other person pulls him or her around the track. The first team to cross the finish line wins the race. Cool, said Max. I'm really strong. I'll No, I'll come in first place. There's the snowshoe race, where you have to put on snowshoes and do one lap around the whole school. No problem, said Max. I'm really fast on snowshoes. And then there's the snowball pileup, where we see how many snowballs you can pile on top of each other before the stack falls over. I bet I could pile up more than 20, said Max. You can stop bragging now, said Chloe. I'm not bragging, replied Max. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Mrs. Whooshy clapped her hands together. That is enough, you two. You both need to be quiet. Now, Max, continued Mrs. Whooshy, each student will only be competing in one event. Remember, our class is a team. We need to work together. We're competing against room 4, not each other. And I expect everyone to show good sportsmanship. Who knows what that means? Jessie raised her hand. Yes, Jessie? Showing good sportsmanship means that you're a good sport. You play by the rules and you play fair. Robbie raised his hand. Yes, Robbie? You try to win, but if you lose, you don't whine or complain. You always congratulate the other team. Excellent, Robbie, said Mrs. Whooshy. Anyone else? Chloe's hand shut up. Here we go again, Jessie whispered. Being a good sport means you don't brag to the other team and you don't call people names, Chloe said, glaring at Max. You are all right, said Mrs. Whooshy, and on Friday you will all get a chance to show me what good sports you are, win or lose. We're gonna win, we all chanted. We're gonna win. I'm glad you are all so excited about it. I want to be in the snowshoe race, Max blurted out. I'm sorry, Max, but we've run out of time. We have to go to lunch. I will have the sign-ups ready after lunch, so you all have a little bit of time to think about what event you want to compete in. I let out a sigh of relief. At least I wouldn't be in a race with Max. There was no way I was signing up for a snowshoe race. I had never been on snowshoes in my life. For once, things seemed to be going my way. That's the end of chapter 1. Get ready for chapter 2 next time right here on the Reading Studio, and I'll read to you soon. Oh, I forgot. To follow along with your own copy, get a copy of Ready, Freddy, Ready, Set, Snow by Abby Klein by clicking the link in the description below. It'll take you right there to Amazon where you can get a copy. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in.